Hello, Commanders. I'm happy to see you made it to Ignis safely. Today, I'm going to teach you how to find and mint some land here on planet Ignis, the first chapter of MechVerse Origin. The first thing you're going to want to do is install your browser of choice between Brave, Google Chrome, and Firefox. Once you have your selected browser downloaded and installed, go ahead and also install the Cardano Wallet Extension. This is the ADA wallet that we will be using to interact with the minting contract. Once you have your wallet downloaded and set up, go ahead and make sure you have enough funds in that wallet to complete the transaction. It is going to be 50 ADA plus the small transactional fees per land that you do choose to mint. I have enough for just one land today, so that is what I'm going to be using to show you guys this process. Once you have enough ADA and all of the other requirements completed, go ahead and head over to MechVerse.co. Once here, you will see the mint button at the top. Go ahead and click on that once the letters have turned green. If the letters are still white and you click on the button, you will remain here on the website. So do make sure the letters are changing color to green and go ahead and click on that. Once the minting page loads up, you are greeted with two sections, a section to the left and a section to the right. The section on the left is where you will start the land selection process to actually choose the lands you wish to mint. It will also show you your current inventory and lands you have already minted, as well as the transactions that you've completed today. And if you do have any pre-sale tokens that you've yet to redeem, they will also be right here. On the right hand side, you are greeted with the option to either see Ignis in a 3D version or a 2D version. Highly recommend the 3D version unless you're running into issues, and that's what we're going to use today. Once it loads up, you are met with an interactive globe, which you can rotate around to find the best lands that you think will make you successful on your stay here on Ignis. The globe is rotatable with WASD keys. Spend some time and find the ones that you think are best for you. Once you're done scouring the land, you can go ahead and head over to the left-hand side and click on the Start Land selection. I've spent some time looking around, and I already know which lands I would like, so I'm going to go ahead and look for those now. You can also sort by biome type. We have an oasis, mountain, or desert type. And then you can also search by an X and Y range. One of the cool things that I like about this interactive globe is when you do click on your land of choice, it will actually spin the globe to that specific section. So let's go ahead and find my land that I was wanting to get. Bam. And it will go ahead and rotate to that section. One thing I do want to tell you guys is once you start the land selection process, do keep in mind you have 20 minutes to pick and mint your lands. Otherwise, they will be returned back to the public for them to potentially mint instead. In this case, as I stated, I only have enough for one land today, so I'm going to go ahead and add that to my selection. If you had more ADA or were looking to mint more, you could continue to select more lands, but in my case, since I'm done, I'm going to select the Selected Lands button. Here, it will show you all of the lands that you have selected, as well as they'll be highlighted on the globe to your right. Since I have one, and I know that's the one that I want, I'm going to go ahead and click the Submit and Mint button. In this case, guys, we do have a KYC. Just go ahead and make sure to check the I do not live in the United States button and click on Mint however many lands it is that you chose. From here, it should go ahead and interact with your Cardano Wallet Extension, as it did here. From here, you can see that it costs the 50 ADA for the transaction as stated, as well as the small transactional gas fee. And that in this case is 0.24 ADA. I'm going to go ahead and sign the transaction or tell the blockchain that I am approving this transaction from my wallet. It's going to prompt me to enter my password that you should have selected when you first set up your wallet. Go ahead and hit confirm. And from there, you are met with a success button letting you know that you have went ahead and sent that transaction. Give it a few minutes, 5 minutes at most, and you should notice that your land appears here on the left-hand side. You may have to refresh the page for the land to pop up. And in this case, if you try to refresh the page, sometimes you're met with a connect your wallet. And when you try to connect your wallet, nothing happens. Don't be afraid. One thing you can do is just open another page, navigate right back to MechVerse.co, and the connected button is already there. Head back over to the Mint side, and here you will get back to where you're at. So if you run into that issue when you refresh the page, and it does say that it can't connect to the wallet or there is no connected wallet section, don't be alarmed. Just go ahead and open it up in another tab. The other thing you can do instead of refreshing the page is simply clicking the refresh wallet button here on the left-hand side. That will also refresh. So that's how you go ahead and mint your lands here on Ignis. Pay attention to the lore, communicate with your clan, and let's prepare for a very rough journey here on Ignis. See you soon, Commanders.